Hello there, welcome to a video where I'm playing around with Comfy UI on, we're using a couple of new models. We're using Flux and we're using LTX Video. We're actually doing quite a few tricky operations on these as well. Just want to see how this comes out, to be honest. LTX Video seems LTX, I keep forgetting it's LTX, not ITX. LTX Video seems to be very smart, I'm going to have to say. They claim it can take motions from one video and transfer them to another. So we're going to see if it can do that successfully. I've seen some demos of it doing it in the past. But they also say another one called One Video is supposed to be really good at this as well. And I'm definitely determined to try that out in my Comfy UI setup as well. Hang on video. So that should be really good. Okay, the AED code. This will go out. And then it'll put the output. We'll do the output video. So I don't know if we're going to be able to play it in this one. This is almost like going to encode a video. Oh boy. Oh wow, how do I do it? Video combined. Wow. Wow. Okay, it's not, you know, production quality, but bloody hell, it's totally got the idea what I was trying to do here. Okay, let me show you what I've done that. And I'm going to be honest, that's pretty accurate. That's more accurate than I thought it was going to be. That isn't bad, like. This really does show the progress of AI. Okay. See this deer? I don't know if you can see it. I was just zooming closer to it. I wanted the deer. You can see the deer's like sort of got its head down. It's sort of like grazing. It's got its legs tucked in. I basically asked it to replace, you could say, this cow's movements. See this cow here? See how she's moving? Look at the end result. I'm quite amazed by this. I'm not going to lie. It's a bit blurry. But look at this. Look at that. Isn't that great? The doe is moving like a cow, and you also get the heavy sort of, I would say, quite big bellied feeling of the doe. I'd like to actually render a slightly longer clip than that and see if you could, see if we could make it, you know. Obviously, this is only by 6 frames. That's why it's a little bit blurry. You might notice it does a little bit sort of like motion skipping. That's just the thing because it has to render it on 6 frames. I'd be really interested to do a full render of this. However, full renders on my graphics take nearly an hour. I'll be honest. It can be done, but they take nearly an hour. I'm amazed by that. That is amazing. So now I'm going to save the, so it's a save preview. Yeah, so I guess that's the save video. Save preview. Yeah, and SingMPEG 4 video. Yeah, so I fixed that. I'm definitely downloading that because that's really impressive. That's pretty impressive. So that pretty much brings that doe to life. Okay, steps 13. So if you want that slightly better quality, you could up the steps a little bit. I might try that. I'm going to push the steps to 40. Don't know if this will make it better or worse. We don't know yet. Well, these new little notes all over the place. There's so many things to play with on here. I mean, it's absolutely, like, I haven't got, like, so you can see that I actually modified one of their prompts. It's a beautifully animated doe with dense multicoloured fur and grey-brown. Yeah, she is grey and brown, actually. That's such a quite right. And white tones dance in the serene forest. Said of a young was calm and alert, piercing blue eyes. It didn't actually do the blue eyes because I give it the star image. Some would argue, did you need this prompt at all? It just tells it basically that, I don't like you maybe don't completely need this prompt. And that's why for the next one I'm not really going to bother modifying the prompt, I'm just going to let it do it, but I think it's done a really good job on this. For what I asked it to do, it's picked it up really quite easy. This was the dough, and I wanted it to apply this cow's movements to the dough, as you can see. And you can see that when we go back to our result, the dough is moving like a cow. Alright, okay. So the gamma controls the amount of noise that's injected into the ensampler. So that's what controls the fact that you get bigger. Right, okay, so let's just say this one. Alright, I'm going to put this up to 60. And we're going to go again. Just zoom out the whole workflow so you can see it in action. And it's time to crank up the factory. So it might be quite as clear as the last one, because what I'm actually doing here is I'm actually asking it to render 6 frames per second, which means it might come out more stable video diffusion quality this time. But I'm just testing what this model can do, so that I know the sorts of scenarios I'm going to give it in the future for, you could say, main videos. Okay, I don't know what's the problem with the minute. I think it's something to do with the fact there was like 2 videos playing on the interface. So I've got rid of one of them because I have managed to close it and stop the output coming up there. There's just something on my prompts is still in. I'm going to actually try the whole thing again in just a moment, once the Vram and GPU unload. Or I might even have to shut Comfy and start it again, which can be a bit of a pain. And I might have to do that. I do remember Comfy used to do this in unstable storm as well. It would run for so long and then it would just stop. So I've shut it off. I've shut down Comfy UI. I'm just going to see. It's got to let it totally disconnect and totally unload. Let that fan cool down a bit, and then we'll try again. Yeah, that's going the right way now. Okay. Right. Start it back up again. Hope it starts quite quick. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So yes, thankfully it saved all my stuff. The only thing I don't think it's saved is my image. Oh yeah, it's there. Sorry. Can't see the image for looking bloody eye. That's right for you. It just means the manager's over here now. And that's all there. Okay, so comic seems to load slightly different every time. I remember what we have to do a lot last time as well as maybe not zooming out to the point we could see the whole video, just zoom it to maybe this bit. Okay, GPU 3%, that's what we want. We don't want too much 3% GPU. And the Vram is 11%. So
my nights are always darker than yours. I hear the rabid wolf inside me start to howl. Did I hear someone call, or was it just the wind? My red eyes like dim living lamps will help light my way. I don't want to share with you what I'm seeing. I just want to share my love and always do my best to care for you. I'm Adrian Dark, the loving rabbit sister from the dark land.
hello, welcome back to my video. We've had a bit of a break. I'll let you know because we did have a little bit of a disaster with my face. However, I've now discovered what these two symbols do. They're extremely handy. They actually empty the VRAM for the next request. So, in case Comfy doesn't do it automatically, which it seems to not always do on lower VRAM, I'm making sure I click those after each generation now. You're ready to see we've got a new generation going. Yes, I've tried this Nebula one several times and the final result, I'm afraid, is this, which wasn't very good. I've got to be honest, which was just, the box just completely disappeared and turned into a pair of scissory looking accessories. The Nebula was there, but the box completely vanished, so I don't actually think it's able to do this request. So we're now trying a cartoony request. We're trying to bring to life the cover from the new album, Songs for Timid Foes by Aquas. And what I've decided to do is we're going to make the horse just slightly look at us. Maybe a little bit. We're going to use the head movements from this elk footage to do that. So, I don't really see why this one shouldn't work, to be honest. I think this one's nice and clear. And I've injected the prompt that it's like a shy horse sitting on the cloud. So, that's really good. Okay, so a little bit of a time lapse. We now have our camera video. Now I haven't played this, so this is first impressions. Oh, what's she going to do? She's going to move at all. Okay. That's a weird movement. It is slightly like moved dead, isn't it? Okay, so I would say we have got quite the right wildlife clip for this one. It looks like it's attempting it, to be honest. It looks like it's attempting it, but it's not quite the right wildlife clip for this clip. So, what we'll do is I'll put in my queue. I'll make sure I flush this. So what you do is you click these two vacuum cleaners and you wait until that VRAM hits 6 again. Very important you do this, because if you don't do this, that's when you overload microphase, that's when he crawls, and that's when eventually he breaks down. And we have had one breakdown, so I'm being very cautious about this. It'll be actually quite handy if you could put that in a node. That vacuum cleaner function could actually go on a node. That would be really handy. But Okay, so I'm going to change the footage. That is powering it. Hasn't worked very well, that one. Maybe because of its resolution. Open it up and we'll see what we can find. So remember, it's just like sitting in a cloud.
Little timid horse, so adorable, little timid foal. I wanna make your day so bright. You know that when you're with me, it feels so right. Let me hug.
So now you notice I've stopped the previews. I've actually managed to stop the previews. So due to that, I don't really get a lot of look at what it looks like. But what I can do is I can ask it to resume preview. It will show us. That should give us a little movement at the head. And actually, I think he's facing the right way for the camera match. So this might be better. Okay, I'm going to pause the preview to save VRAM. Okay, so you can see I flushed the VRAM. The VRAM is now down to 17. And you can also hear the fans on my face have completely shut off. So now it's safe to attempt again. Not long. Half of it vanished. Oh, I head and tail moved a little bit there. Okay. Is one of those maybe that was because I missed some steps? That was a bit strange. The rest of it vanished. Now the movement otherwise was quite good, but it's a bit weird the background vanished. See, the tail moved. Yeah. I actually quite like the movement, but I'm just not keen on the way it's done it. Okay. Flush this memory again. Because we're going to do another general moment. Make sure we wait till the VRAM hits 7 or 6. And it hasn't quite flushed. First time we have to click it again. Give it. And the speed dropping a bit now. There. Down to 7. Okay, so I've unloaded the models, I've unloaded the thing, we're back down to 7 VRAM, so we'll be ready for another little general moment. Okay, I'm just thinking what I'm going to do to get that to not make it disappear.
Your pretty eyes look at us with love divine, sweet goose of the deepest.
Thank you for watching this video. So it was not too easy, you could say, to run this on 8GB of VRAM. I'm hoping WAN 2.0, 2.1 or 2.0, whatever it's called, will be even better. If you haven't heard about that new video AI, it's set to revolutionise, I've heard. And from what I've seen, it could well be the case. I'm not going to lie. But hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. You could say for entertainment's sake more than anything. I don't expect you would have really learnt much from this one. But it definitely shows the sort of things you can expect to encounter if you run this on 8GB of VRAM. Despite all this, I was able to eventually get out a sequence that more or less worked for what I was wanting. So, thank you very much and goodbye.